performance piece around that.
Curtain call, with pleasure. Curtain call. Curtain call is in the Roundhouse, which is a fantastic place in London. It used to be a place where they fixed trains. That's why it's round, because the engine used to come. They don't reverse, so it's a round building. And then it was a theater, and it's the first place that the Pink Floyd performed, and Jimi Hendrix, and the Rolling Stones. Then it closed for 20 years, and 5 years ago it opened again. Some eccentric Englishman, Procol Norman, he made his money with girly toys, Polly Pocket. Do you know it? So he made millions. He didn't know what to do with it, so he renovated the Roundhouse. And they started to do an installation in August. It's an art installation. The first one was David Byrne. He did an installation called Playing the Building, where he had a piano and every key was connected to different parts of the building, and invited people to play the building, which was very nice. Then they asked me to, Marcus David, the director of the Roundhouse, stopped me in the street and said, "Do you want to do the next installation?" I said, "Yeah, let's do something big and round." And he says, "Good." And I said, "We'll project images on it, and we'll allow people to go through the images." And he said, "Great, sounds great." And at that time, I had no idea what I was talking about. Did you see it? Were you there?
I have seen it, and it would be fantastic to do it here in the main trading store.
It's in 2 crates, and it's...
I spent 4 hours in it one day. So.
Yeah? Good. It was... another thing about it is that, you know, I did... So this is like a sketch, like what if you walk through images. And then I did an experiment in the studio with a curtain, silicone curtain with images projected, and what happens when you walk through it. That's the Roundhouse, and that's like a first simulation of it. I don't know what we see here. And the experiments were very seductive, like the results. And that's when I decided to allow other friends and colleagues to claim it. So I invited, this is Brinley and Christian Markley did a great piece. David Shriley did a great piece. Christian did a piano.
There were also some performances, weren't there?
Yeah, there was.
Orchestras and the whole.
Yeah, I mean there was. Hang on, that's. Hang on. There were rock and roll evenings, and there were circus and piano and classical music, and it was a festival in its own right. What is this? I don't know. And there's the London Contemporary Orchestra playing inside it and outside it. Very beautiful. Hang on. This is the circle, the Roundhouse Chamber Circus. So I thought there's never going. This is Stephen Isserlis playing Bach there. Yeah, that's him. Actually, this is, I thought there's never going to be a better place than the Roundhouse for it, and I was wrong. It went to the sculpture, the Noguchi Sculpture Garden in Jerusalem, and it was outdoors. And I had to change the name, it was called 720. And this is like a performance of a dancer, Sharon Eyal. We had a performance every night. We didn't tell people what it didn't want. Some nights where, I mean, it was hysterical, the cues. Anyway, but anyway, we can watch all this on YouTube. Hang on, this is the installation. This is and in Jerusalem it was pretty amazing without the images, because you could see the whole poor Henry Moore. Well, we can ask questions in the meantime. I have a flight to catch, so.